In an economy that we have right now, how do you actually spend your money to ensure that at least you have something in the near future in case of something happening? Three things here. One, you need to realize that businesses are actually closing down. Your boss, if you're employed right now, can actually be closing down but has not closed yet because he's hanging by the thread, by the fence. He's at some point shaking like a chameleon on a feeble twig at some point because he is seeing the profits are no longer the profits you were used to. But you, every time you get your salary, you're still doing the things that you used to do when the economy was doing well. You go out, drink every weekend, and you're still doing that. You're still having multiple girls here and there with your guys, chopping your money with them, and then on every 15th, you don't have anything. That is why every time it's end month, there's so much traffic in this Nairobi because all of you have now taken your cars out, you have hired cars so that you can now go back to the village and show your people that you have something. But immediately after a certain point, back to zero. In this economy, we are coming to something here. Number two, you cannot continue spending if you're in business. You cannot continue spending money the way you are used to when that business was still doing well and you're doing it right now. You need to keep that money or invest it in other things, other assets somewhere to hold and lock in that money. What I mean here is, if you have the capital in this market right now to buy some assets, buy them. Why? When the market is doing very bad like it is right now, people are willing to let go of things at a very cheap price. People are willing to let go of cars, houses, property, any form of property, at very cheap prices. There are some businesses right now that are being sold. If you have that capital, you need to be buying these things. Why? History has shown us every time there's a depression, it's going to come back up. When it comes up,
there's no depression. That's not a right one. Anytime there's inflation
inflation up.
Sasa just say hakuna depression. Depression is a different word.
We're technically speaking a depression right now.
Okay.
In the whole world, not just here.
Depression is actually a word in economy.
Yeah.
Very good. So, continue. Now, kumbuka kwambia watu you cannot take advance every 15th. Cut on your spending habits.
History has shown us anytime we are in a depression, that is a time when everything is cheap for you to buy, especially assets. And then prices will come back up at some point. And those who had the capital to buy these things at that particular point in time are the people who are going to be laughing all the way to the bank. So this is not time to be spending on things that are not going to bring you any form of value if you have that capital. Number three here, you will find there are some of us who have jobs or have some form of money because you're doing some business. Your business is going down. You can actually see you've not done the right sales or enough sales to sustain it. You need to find a way to either heartfully let go of that business or find other new marketing ways for people to find out about that business, whatever it is that you sell, for you to be able to now grow it. Because in whatever business you are in, there is always people to buy whatever it is you're selling. But when the economy is going down, you'll find that the people who maybe were used to buying from you are not buying from you anymore. But if you are to reinvent the way of marketing for your business, there are still buyers out there who are willing to purchase from you because the economy is still moving. You see, the economy is a life that moves and grows. It goes up, grows, comes back down. Goes up, comes back down. That is how the economy works. So this is not a time to waste and flaunt your money. especially if you can tell in your business things are not right. If you can tell in your job right now in that company, you've not been making sales the right way, so that company might let you go. Also understand that the future is coming, or the future is already here, where companies are integrating AI into their businesses. Thus, if your company integrates it, you might actually lose that job, because you do not need that many people when you integrate AI into doing a job that it is that you're doing. Think of companies that are reportedly choosing to use even things like robots instead of people. There's a hotel in Nairobi right now that is using robot waiters to wait on people and give them food. You think in that company of yours, things like that might not happen. It is happening. Identify that it is happening and move with the way things are moving.